Good morning, YouTube. Well, I'm going to talk about Empire. Empire Season 3, Episode 12. I still haven't figured out, I still don't know how many episodes this is going to go because they had that break and now we're on Episode 12. Usually these things only go to like 13 episodes per season. So, are we at the end of it already? I don't know. Maybe they're broken it up in a different way. Anyway, so it opens up with Akeem is turning 21. And apparently the party has already started. So I guess when it opens, we're on his birthday, but there's been a party the night before. So they show his apartment being wrecked. There's food all over the place, waffles in the pool. I guess he's got like a jacuzzi in his living room. All these people are laying around. They've been partying all night. But he's preparing for the big party, which will continue. He's going to have some kind of Roman birthday party, where it's going to be broadcast live on Extreme. They go, different places for, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, that kind of thing. Anyway, the apartment's a wreck. Okay, so you remember this boy who likes Akeem, the one he's been having this affair with, one he's been seeing. Derick. Derick has now, Jamal had already told him that he didn't want to be bothered with him because he was in the closet. He didn't need any more complications in his life, and he's not going to be living on the down low, period. So they kind of broke up last week. Well, Derick takes it upon himself to now he has come out live online. He's marching towards Jamal's apartment. And he has told the people that he is coming out on social media. So when Jamal gets to the tail end of this broadcast, but it's too late because when Derick arrives at his apartment, he opens the thing and he catches Jamal with this other guy. What's his name? I wrote it down. With Philip. Philip was his sponsor, his drug sponsor. So they started this affair. Started last episode. So he comes and tells him, I've come out for you now. I've ruined my life. It's over, everything. I did it all for you. And Philip leaves, so he pushes past him. Then he goes into this monologue about how he came out for him and all this kind of stuff. Which I guess is a pretty big deal for him. He's having a hard time coming out. So now he did it. But he did it for the wrong reason because now Jamal does not want him. Okay. So the next thing we see is Nika is missing. Okay. So we saw that last week also. Nika is taken off. Left the baby in the care of Hakeem. Well, she's coming back now. She's told Lucius that she wants to come back to see the baby. Really, she wants to come back and get the baby. Anyway. So she's missing. She's made a phone call to Lucius. Okay. Angelo, this decor, there's I guess they're saying that it's Angelo's apartment they're in, but it's Empire decor. So I thought it was Cookie's place, but apparently no, this is his apartment. If I'm getting it right, I could be getting it wrong, but they're in his apartment. He is still running for mayor, of course. He finds a gun. So now the way they have it, he could be finding the gun under a cabinet in his apartment, or he could have been got out of her purse because her purse is right on the cabinet. So I'm not all that clear what's going on there, but it looks like he's found her gun that one Lucius gave her under in a cabinet, and he's saying that this cannot be. I cannot be running for the mayor, and you sitting up here on probation with a gun in his apartment. So he tells her she got to get rid of it, and then and he also asked her, "Have you ever shot anybody?" So in her mind, she drifts back, it's flashback to the first time she shot somebody. She shot somebody because Lucius had a gun. They had gotten married. You know, they started their relationship in this hotel room. So one of his boys has come back to the hotel room while he wasn't there, and he tries to rape her or touch her inappropriately. She's not having it, and so she shoots his ass in the leg. I guess that's her first shot. I have a strong feeling that ain't the last time though. But so that's the flashback. Okay. Cookie hates Derick. Okay, so when Derick's giving this long speech about how he's in love with Jamal and they're gonna be together now because he's out of the closet, and Jamal saying, "No, it's not like that, bro." Jamal has some compassion for the boy because he has come out and he knows how hard it was for him to come out, and he knows how hard this music business is, and that he's going through something. So he's trying to show him compassion in that way, because Jamal really does want to be with this other guy, Philip. So as he's giving this, kind of give him some compassion at the same time, letting him know that it's not going down. Cookie shows up. Now Cookie cannot stand this boy Derick. She believes that was he was her son's supplier. In other words, he was giving him the drugs, which is not the case. He was making love with him while he was high. But Jamal assures her that he's not my supplier. Cookie can't stand him. She wants him gone. She don't like closet queens, period. And she wants Jamal to be with this other guy, Philip. So she runs him off. And let's see what happens next. She wants him gone. She wants him out of his life. And Jamal has explained to him that they have to, he's going to do that, but it's going to be done gently and on his terms. He didn't need Cookie's interference in his love life. She needs to be worried about her love life, and what she going to do about Lucius and her new boyfriend Angelo. Which one will you choose? Worry about your own stuff. Okay. Now, they're all trying to cover up this birthday party of Hakeem's. Apparently, he's had a birthday party for his whole life. They always surprise him with these extravagant gifts and things like that. So they're all playing it off like, no, we're not going to be no birthday party. We have all busy lives. Happy birthday. Kiss my ass. Him and Andre get into it. Andre does not want him streaming this roaming party of his. They're in a lobby of Empire. Lucius comes into the lobby. They do a lot of things publicly there. They even have to have their conference rooms with windows all the way around it. I don't understand that. But maybe it's just a style that I'm not aware of. So they're arguing. Lucius come up and said, let him have his party. So what? He don't care if he streams it. Live streams it. And then when Hakeem walks away in a huff because all these damn names. Because Andre is trying to stop his party. I won't let him stream it. Behind his back, they say, "Oh, he really buying it. Oh, he really believes that we're not going to show up." So their plan is to show up for this party, but they're trying to make it be a surprise party. Okay. So Andre's not even mad at him at all, really. He's just playing it off. All right, Lucius made it into Andre. But while they're there, right at the tail end of that argument, Hakeem storms off. Lucius says in the presence of Andre and Thirsty that he's heard they got an anonymous tip about some big business opportunity in Las Vegas. Now Andre has been playing him behind his back, trying to make this thing happen. Not unbeknownst to Lucius, he won't hit the end of this deal is going to be him killing him. Andre killing his father. But anyway, Lucius has no idea about this Vegas plan of his. And so Lucius, being the messy thing that he is letting, he said, do you know anything about that? No. No, no, Pop. This says Andre. And he says, oh, we got anonymous tips saying there's some big deal supposed to be going down. Big opportunity in Las Vegas. I can stay in Vegas. It's cheap. Doesn't do anything for the company. But he drops that load. So Andre is off balance now, not knowing how much his man knows about what's going on in Vegas. He denies it. Okay. Then we go to the Vegas woman. Her name is Juliana. She didn't commit the murder. Murder means nothing to these people. She killed her husband. But so they just going right on past the murder. No more mention of the murder. I guess it's not even worth the honorable mention since we don't really know him. But this woman, I guess they've been hyping some feud between her and Cookie in real life kind of thing. The actress, I forget her name, but so Cookie and her meet, unrelated to the Vegas deal, which is kind of, I don't know about the writing with that because it's a small, New York City's a big city. But she just happens to come into the salon, and this woman, Juliana, is in the seat that Cookie made an appointment, a late appointment, to come into this hair salon, right? This other girl is already in there getting her hair done, who happens to be the Las Vegas, the girl that Andre is making the Las Vegas deal with. It's just a coincidence. So they snap at each other and it's established that they don't like each other now. Even though it was just, I guess it's coincidence that she happened to show up at the same salon at the same time in the same chair. That writing there, I mean, it's television, so. Anyway. So they meet each other, they hate each other. I believe probably that this publicity, this is probably a publicity stunt with this, them not getting along on the set and all that kind of stuff. That's what they've been hyping for the last couple of weeks. Anyway, so, okay, Hakeem's hitting the road with his roaming birthday party. I guess he must have been, a few minutes here, a few minutes there. He's in this club, and I guess the club has agreed to pay him $50,000 for showing up at this location, which is unrealistic. $50,000 to show up at a location for 15 minutes. The promoter there hits him with a bill for the drinks that all his party, his entourage, has been drinking. He said, "A bill? You're supposed to pay me $50,000 just for being here." And so I guess that was the deal. The promoter is saying that, no, we pay for your whole family to show up there for the party. That would have been worth our, that's what we wanted on the live stream. So we ain't paying you nothing, and you're going to pay us $5,000 for these drinks. And so these strangers show up. People just at the party, random people at the party. They flash their guns, showing them, pay the man. And then they even robbed the dude for his watches. One of his guards, his bodyguards' watches. Give me your watch. Run that. I love his new lingo. It wasn't around when I was busy. Anyway, he told him to run that. Take off your watch, give it to him, and then he just give the watch away, which is just to humiliate the person you're robbing. And so, but he don't know these guys. So he said, "Yo, you can ride with us. I don't know who you guys are, but you're cool with us." So one of the guys like one of these girls, these dancers that is in Hakeem's entourage. That turns into a mess. We'll get back to it in a minute. All right, so the Roman party. Anika shows up to get Bella at Cookie's, or to see Bella. I'm not sure if her plan is to see her or to get her, but she comes to see Bella. She's already let Lucius know that she's coming there. She gets there, the maid lets her in, says, "No one's here but me and the baby." She goes in to see the baby. "Mama's here, baby." Turn the lights on, and lo and behold, the baby's not there. Only Lucius is there, and then enters Cookie. And the crazy mother. Lucius' mama. Lucius' mama, for whatever reason, I guess they live together and they cannot stand each other. And Lucius' mama wants to kill Anika there, but she don't only want her to die, she wants to kill her. "Let me do it, Dwight," she says. Give me the gun. So Lucius brought his mama away. He said, "I don't know why we shouldn't kill you, Anika. You because she's playing both sides." Now, Nika is playing both sides. She's trying to twist up Lucius and this dude, Tariq. So she's trying to play it in the middle. She's putting her life on the line. I have a strong suspicion that Nika is about to die. Because we already know she's a killer. She can't just fit right into the cast. I mean, she calls Rhonda's death. But they don't even speak about Rhonda no more. But probably, just guessing, maybe Andre is going to take his revenge on Anika for killing his wife. Maybe they'll come back up. We never did have much closure about her. She just dropped out the ceiling, off the balcony, and that was it. We never heard from her again. And never, rarely even mentioned her again after that. Although she was a ghost for a little while, so Andre has moved on now, but he still may be harboring some resentment. I'm just guessing with that. Okay. So Nika, we don't know exactly what she's doing or how she's trying to do this thing. Tariq brought all this shit up. Now I guess Tariq wants her. He wants to get one up on his half brother by getting his woman, kind of thing, or that's what she believes, and she's going to play him. But whose side is she really on? We don't know, and that whole thing. Because even if she can't pull it off, she's still an enemy of basically everyone there. All right, so birthday party gets turned out. No, before that, Philip and Derick get into it over Jamal. Okay. Jamal has got these two boys, these two lookalikes, really. They're about the same type, if I would describe. They can play each other's role because they look so much alike to me. Total different departure from Jamal's initial type when he was with Michael, which I like Michael. I was sure they kept him on. Let our relationships last a long time too, But anyway, the Jamal is with his ex-sponsor now, and so there's an interaction. They're all in the same room together, and Derick says something stupid to Philip. Philip is a big old army man. He knocks the hell out of Derick. He punches him in the face. And then soon after he leaves. So they got to be gentle and get this boy Derick past Jamal. That's dead. Jamal is with the guy Philip. Okay, so as far as I remember, that was the scene. They get into it about Jamal, and he hits him. Okay, at the big birthday party, the climax is at Leviticus. The whole family is there. They were all just fucking with him. There was always their plan to have a big surprise party at the end of this thing for him, and they do. It was a huge party, but that guy who had made the promoter pay up, one of the guys in that entourage, he likes that girl. That girl does not. I forgot her name, but the girl does not want him. He pushes himself up on the girl. He ends up socking the girl, and the party is turned out. There's blows being thrown everywhere, which is kind of, expected. That's all. They can't get together. These African Americans. These are from the hip hop set, and it seems like every time they get together in big events, they end up in a fight. So there's a huge fight at his birthday party. Climaxing with Andre. Andre, this time they really are going at it. Kicking, okay, so Akeem is saying, I'm a grown man now, I'm 21. Andre, yeah, you are a grown man. So now take this grown man ass whooping. You are off of Extreme. You are fired permanently. And takes the boy's camera. I guess Extreme, they have a certain camera they use to broadcast live. Although I'm surprised it's such a big old VCR, but takes the camera, say you are off Extreme. Okay. The next scene, they're running these scenes. There's a lot packed into these episodes. So they go immediately into now these Las Vegas gangsters. These Las Vegas gangsters, look like Italians, are trying to get next to Lucius Lyon. So they're using this girl. So apparently she is not the real owner of these strip clubs. Neither was her husband. They were fronting for these gangsters, or the gangsters have a stake in these strip clubs because they are prompting her to introduce them to Lucius. She said, "I think I'm putting things in place. It's not happened yet, but it's not for her, like we led to believe before. It's for these Italian gangsters." Okay, so they're putting her on a deadline. They'll come to rob her ass, but she gives them a big old bag of money for all the money that her husband had skimmed from them. So I think they're the real owners, and they're about to fuck her up over. Excuse me, they're about to mess her up over her. Because they want to be next to Lucius. She made a promise she hasn't delivered yet. She said she's working on it. Don't trip. Okay, Lucius and Akeem have this tender moment, this father and son moment over Bella. Akeem comes to the mansion. He wants to spend the latter part of his birthday with his baby. Lucius is there, and he actually respects this. He likes this, that he's taking responsibility for his child. Akeem still have a little chip on the shoulder concerning Lucius at first, but they had this father and son moment, you know. And he said, "I'm proud of you," kind of thing. Because they got to work this out now, because Lucius is the adopted father of this child. He's pretending to be the father, but Akeem is the actual father. So they're all in cahoots together. And Anika, of course, is the mother. So, as far as I know, that's how it ended. Kumbaya. All right. So that's Empire. I don't know how many episodes we have left on this. This is episode 12, though. All right. Talk to you later.